Emory is not a good band, and that's why we're hanging out with August Burns right now.
What's up?
How are you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I am okay. I just got to hang out with Emory, which wasn't cool, so I was like, get out of here, man. We're in Emory's dressing room, too, which is...
Yes, this is Emory's dressing room right here.
Now, here's the question. I saw your guys' dressing room. Why did Emory get, like, the huge room?
Our room has a bathroom.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the perk.
Yeah.
Did you guys have the choice on that? Were you like, we'll take the big room or the one with the bathroom?
No.
We were just assigned the room, but it's all
Okay.
good. You know why? It's got the bathroom.
That's true. All right, well, let's get the important stuff out of the way.
Sure.
It's Christmas. What's on the Christmas list from both of you guys?
I would like a.
He's excited to talk about this. Yeah, there it is. Yes. All right.
I would like a banjo.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been into banjos as of literally maybe 3 days ago, but that's like, I want one. So.
Dude, that's a really good
Putting that
gift
on my
idea,
list.
actually. All right.
I want a PSP Go. So, wife, I want a PSP Go.
No! 3,000! You
What?
need the UMD drive!
What is it? No.
I don't know what he's
it's
talking
terrible.
about.
They
Don't worry.
break. They break.
Yeah, but
the
it's
old
download only!
the old PSP games break. That's awesome because you can torrent your games.
Okay, there you go.
Ooh, sketch.
There you go.
Sketch this
ball.
holiday.
All right. All right.
There it is!
The other...
He's joking.
He's just kidding. August Burns Red does not support torrents. All right, so the other important thing I want to talk about is I read an article about what you guys do in your free time, and there was a lot of sports talk. Let's talk about the Phillies first. Who's the big Phillies fan?
I'd be the biggest one.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all right, man. Hey.
It didn't work out so well this year, but...
Well, we won the National League. You can't complain about
That's
that.
true, that's true.
It's
And last year, I mean, was a good year, right? So
Past 2 years were both good years.
Okay.
Fell a little short this year, but I was still proud of the boys.
Gotcha. All right, now the next question is, who's the football fan? Because I saw Liverpool fan. Liverpool, by football,
you mean
I mean European football or soccer, whatever. Who's the Liverpool?
None of the above.
Gosh. Man, I was looking to have this really in-depth conversation about Liverpool, and
Not with us.
We don't care about soccer.
But you guys have been to Europe a few times. Have you ever gone to a game?
No.
No. There's no time. There's no time.
Have you guys gone? Did you go to any Philly games during the World Series? Did you get to go?
I was in Europe for the World Series for the second straight year in a row.
Okay, being in Europe though, you could have gone to like a Liverpool game at Anfield, and it would have been bigger than the World Series in Philly.
Bigger as far as the audience size?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That doesn't mean anything to me though, because I don't care about the game.
We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, more with August Burns Red.
Tough interview here. I'm sorry.
We gotta ask some tough questions, guys. It's Christmas time. Tell me a little bit about your Christmas music, man. You guys released.
Best ever!
You guys released Carol of the Bells last year, which was huge, and then this year, O Come, O Come Emmanuel, huge again. Now you got this vinyl coming out. Tell me about recording Christmas songs. Whose ideas? When did you record them, etc.?
Well, the idea was kind of just like we do this Christmas show every year at home, and we thought it would be cool to do a Christmas song, and that's kind of how the Carol of the Bells thing started. But then, it was received really well, and we're like, well, this would be cool. Like, we should keep doing Christmas songs.
Okay.
But the idea was to do a whole record, and we
Yes!
Wait. Like as in that's on the way.
well,
Or wait. Okay, wait.
time permitting, yes.
Okay.
We've been way too busy to do a whole Christmas record.
Right.
We'll try.
Okay.
We might not succeed, but we'll try.
Okay, now MXPX, they release a Christmas song every year, and then this year they were like, hey, let's just put them all on an album. You could do that.
Sure,
So far,
if
it's like
we're a
one a
band
year.
as long as that makes PX.
We're around for
I
another
don't-
12 years.
Yeah, that's.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe you
That's
get
a great idea. Well, I think we can manage one a year. That shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah. All right, now we didn't get to hang out with you guys when Constellations released back in July. How'd that go for you guys?
Good.
Yeah?
Very good.
Okay, I mean, whatever. It's all right. I mean,
It was fine, yeah.
How was recording and all that stuff? I mean, by the time you get to the point where it's releasing an album, it's got to be like, finally, get this thing out.
Right.
We recorded with Jason Sukoff. He is awesome. He is insane, but he's very fun to be around.
What do you mean by insane?
He's just like super all over the place, like going everywhere, doing everything all at once.
kind of like hanging out with Emery.
Yeah, I mean, you could put it that way.
Except stoned the whole time.
Yeah. Except under the influence.
Right.
No, but he is like a great producer. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and so he was awesome. And then we just had to sit and wait for like 4 months until the record came out.
Really?
So that we got kind of impatient.
Okay, so you guys had the record kind of done in the studio like 4 months
we were
before it came
done
out.
like in in March.
Really?
So, yeah, almost 4 months.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Well, at least it finally came out. It's fantastic, if I do
Thank
say
you.
so myself. And I have to say, the videos are amazing too. Like, when did you guys shoot that video? How was that whole process for Meddler?
When did we shoot that, Brent? I don't know. So, over the summer at some point, I believe. We had a couple weeks off.
Somewhere in July?
Where was it?
We'll say in July. It was in rural western Pennsylvania.
Okay,
out near
okay.
Pittsburgh. That's where the Endeavor Media guys are from.
Right, and they did your last video as well, or the
Right.
last 2 videos, right?
Yeah. We like working with them a lot, and they have a lot of cool ideas and places out there to shoot.
Right.
So we wanted to do something more performance-based and just like visually exciting, I guess.
Right.
So we shot it overnight. Out in the Pittsburgh area, and it was.
Does that draw any attention from like local law enforcement agents? I'm just saying, like if you're in the middle of nowhere, you guys don't play like acoustic music. It
we
get
were
pretty loud.
deep in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
real
Tick
deep.
infested.
Right.
We were doing tick checks at one point. Looked down my pants and I had like 6 ticks.
Oh my gosh, that's
It was
great.
frightening. It was frightening.
Well, the video turned out very well, so I mean,
Thanks,
good job on the video. Christmas, you guys got any special plans? What's coming up?
Well, on December 29th, we're playing a Christmas show at home.
Okay.
Annual ABR Christmas extravaganza.
Right.
Otherwise, just spending time with friends and family. We've been on the road forever, so we can't wait to go home and chill.
Cool. And you guys are heading
holidays.
back to Europe this spring, right? This late winter, early spring?
Yeah, February and March.
Okay, cool. Where's the most favorite place to play in Europe? It's got to be one place that's like, yeah, you got to remember that.
You know the answer.
Oh, I love Belgium.
Belgium? That's not what you were thinking, was
No,
it?
it was. I knew
Okay,
you'd say
okay.
Belgium. Yeah.
Brussels is awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, Brussels was fine. I don't have a favorite place.
You just like playing everywhere in Europe. You're that guy. Man,
On the contrary, my friend,
really?
Strong word.
I'd rather play in America.
Okay.
You guys have.
Somebody finally being honest. Usually people are like,
Wow.
yeah, Europe's great. I mean, but you guys are like,
Do you guys have a lot of
Europe's
European viewers?
cool. Yeah, we do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be honest.
I apologize to all of you. It's not your fault.
But they will be coming back. So if you want to go see them, maybe throw a tomato.
We'll keep coming.
Yeah.
We'll do our best for you, but I might not enjoy it as much as I do here in Cleveland.
There it is. Well, you know what? You guys have a Merry Christmas, and thanks so
Thank
much
you.
for taking the time to hang out.
You too. Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
It is TVU's Most Wanted.